Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher 3. We are still on Fike Island to lift a curse and we need to explore this place, which is very dangerous because it's full of monsters. I just had to dispose of a bunch of ghouls and rotfiends to properly make this introduction without getting attacked. And yeah, the tower's over there, but I want to explore the surroundings of this place a little bit before I continue. And I think I actually saw, yes, there's something over here, so let's examine it.
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
Okay, yeah, we found another corpse somewhere over there as well, so I wonder what this is about. And I don't know what this weird swarm of insects is, but it's creepy and I don't like it. Probably can't properly fight it with my sword and stuff, so that's not good at all. Let's stay away from it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's check out these buildings over here. Doesn't seem to be much inside. Some random loot. But, as usual, I'll take it anyway. Ooh, do you see that over there? That's unusual.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Oh, this is where I have to look for ghosts? Okay, but I guess I have to take care of the rotfiend first. To do this uninterrupted. Alright, let's get away from it. There we go. Alright, no more enemies in the vicinity. Well, there's a bunch over there, but I hope they're going to ignore me while I go and look for ghosts.
They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! What about all this? I can't leave it! You go, find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across. Ha! Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Not exactly sure what this was all about. But fair enough. Okay, let's continue to look around. Maybe stay clear of the rotfiends. They're kind of annoying. Oh, there's another one of these. Let me use the lamp again.
They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in. Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you. Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads! Adam!
Alright, I'm going to assume these are the peasants that raided the place. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else of interest around here. Presumably I have to stay within the quest area. And most of it is inside these walls. At least I don't see any more green spots to look at. Alright, I don't know, let's have a look at the tower itself. And let's have a quick save too. Oh, this is the fast travel point, alright. Oh! What the hell is that? That's not a ghoul, is it? It's a water hag, and we have another swarm of, I don't know, bees, whatever.
Damn, you're ugly.
What the hell? What did you just do? This is new. Never seen that before. Alright, let's take care of this weird creature. Oh, I guess it's like throwing dirt at you. Well, that's pretty dirty fighting tactic. Literally dirty. Interesting. A water hag, huh? Alright. Yeah, I'm going to have a look around this place as well before I enter the tower. Maybe I find more spots to listen to ghosts. Or at least some random loot. What is that? Huh. It looks like something special, but apparently it's not. Oh, but that's another ghost spot. Okay, let's have a look at it.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with ye? I don't know. So burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
Yeah, I don't quite understand yet what's going on here. Maybe we get some answers inside the tower. Yeah, okay, sure, let's have a look inside. Is this the entrance? I guess it is. Okay. Quick save. Ooh. And we have rats, of course.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Well, yeah, I assumed they didn't.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Just Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
I know you don't like rats. But I mean, these don't seem to be any kind of danger to me, so I guess I will just let them live. And apparently there's another ghost spot over there, so let's take out the lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. There's been nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and a daughter. To the top!
Yeah, now they came here and killed the Lord, so I assume this is what is left of him. Okay. Hello? Come in? Somebody is knocking somewhere.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Okay, we have some doors here. Maybe I can find out who's doing the knocking. But it's probably just a ghost, right? Uh-huh. Well, I'll take the lamp because it emits some light. And we actually have another ghost spot down here. Alright, let's see.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for 'em. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Yeah, rats can be pretty crafty. They know how to survive and to get from A to B And they carry diseases. Alright, this seems to be a dead end. So I'm just going to take all the loot and go upstairs again. Ooh, bunch of it. Take it all. Alright, I think that's about it. Yeah, sure, let's go upstairs again and see what else we can find. Still don't really know what's going on here and why this place is cursed. You know, not disregarding all the evil stuff that happened here, but there must be a more specific reason for that, right? Let's check out the next floor.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Alright, yeah, we already knew that, again. Oh yeah, I see, they really made a mess of this place, apparently. Huh. But there's still fire burning in the fireplace. That is kind of odd, isn't it? I mean, who's lighting the fire? Is this actually something I can examine? There is like an hourglass, but it may be something outside. I don't know, this is kind of weird. Okay, there's another... Woo! I totally saw that. Yep, this place is haunted, definitely. It has all the classic signs of a haunting, like knocking and weird appearances and... creepy atmosphere. Okay, yeah, I guess I will continue upstairs, because I don't see anything down here. Ooh, look at that. That is a ghost. Who are you? Hang on a second. That ghost isn't talking to me. Can't really see anything of interest from this vantage point either. Alright, let's move on. Take all of your loot. Oh, I think there's another ghost spot in here.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Well, this is interesting. I assume it's the ghost of the dead guy here. And again, this guy hasn't been dead for as long as some of the other corpses in here. Apparently he came here to loot stuff and someone or something killed him. Yeah, we still have more floors to go. We'll take all of this. There's nothing I can read, is it? No, it's not. Okay, haunted tower, next floor. And there we go again. Huh. Do you want me to follow you? And further up we go. This is such a classic haunted mansion level.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
A passage? Okay. Well, what is this?
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
You mean maybe like a hidden door?
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Alright. Also, I hear somebody crying. Well, I don't think this did anything at all. Oh, there's another one here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about this mechanism. I mean, this one has a handprint. That one has one as well. Oh, well, whatever I did, apparently this was the proper combination or whatever. Okay, yeah, it is a hidden door, like I expected. Okay, and up we go. And I can't save for some reason. Kinda want to save though. Let me save, thank you.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Alright. Ah, more ghosts.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Not if I don't have to.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter.
Okay.
These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Okay. Tell me about the Mage of the Tower.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
So, yeah, tell me exactly what happened here.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Okay, what kind of potion was it?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Alright, tell me about your beloved.
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
And did they harm you? Well, I suppose they did because she's dead, like everyone else, so kind of a stupid question, but let's ask it anyway.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
That is pretty terrible indeed. Okay. Found a fresh corpse in the tower. Yeah, there were several fresh corpses on the island as well.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Well, there are a bunch of monsters on this island, but apparently Geralt seems to think that the corpses have not been killed by these monsters. I mean, he even said that the corpses outside were not killed by necrophages. I mean, could have been the water hack, but I mean, he seems to be thinking it must be something else. So what about the other souls in here?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
Okay, so what can I do to help you?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle.
Okay, so tell me about him.
Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Huh.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
Yeah, something seems to be suspicious here. So the curse is apparently focused on you.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine, not sure I trust you. I need to look around. Yeah, sure, I guess it doesn't hurt to look around a little bit. I haven't actually checked out this room because the cutscene triggered automatically. Yeah, let's look around first. Maybe I can find something.
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you. You can be sure.
Very well, but come back soon. Don't keep me waiting.
Alright, so use the magic lamp to contact Annabelle. Okay, but let me look around first. Oh, please stop crying.
Alone. All have left me.
We have some loot in here. Ooh, what is that?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
When will this nightmare end?
Okay. So who was doing that? The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 1. Day 237. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Vesserat is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my test. I assume he's talking about human specimens? Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delusing them before I will so much as let them step foot into my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sodergreen managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I wonder why. I have tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the illness. Oh my god. Of course it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Well, I'm so glad you're willing to make that sacrifice. Ugh. Horrible person.
All have left me.
Okay, so apparently the mage was conducting experiments in here, presumably on the Catriona plague. That's why he was infecting the rats and stuff. And the Lord did cover for him and
nightmare end?
support him. But I don't really see how this relates to her fate, because somehow I doubt that she had anything to do with that. But apparently we can
alone.
Go even further upstairs, so let's do this.
kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Oh, are these more of the specimens? Okay, but this doesn't really help me to figure out what I'm going to do with her. Yeah. There's some loot in here. Yes, there is. Nice few new diagrams. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have found all the clues in the tower, so I'm not sure if I should go back down and see if I can find out more.
When will this nightmare end?
So I guess we have to make a decision what to do with her now. Yeah, this is just where I came from, right? Oh, there's something over here. Ah, the second part.
All have left me.
I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and, what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of the illness? Of course that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Vesserat avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabella has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view his death remains unexplained, something which I must admit irritates the scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I am not particularly fond of rats. Again, this is very interesting, but it's not really giving me that much information on Annabella, except that she has a fragile psyche. Okay, I don't know.
When will this nightmare end?
Let's save and let's talk to her again.
Will you help me now? You promised not to leave me here.
Okay, so I can agree to take... I think she wants me to take her bones to her beloved to bury them. But I mean... Garrett has been voicing some suspicions in the conversation with her, you know, pointing out some inconsistencies, and I fear they wouldn't do this without a reason. There must have been a reason why they have been including these little hints that, you know, something may be wrong. So, I mean, her request sounds harmless enough, but I know, I have watched enough Supernatural to know that if you take bones of a ghost somewhere else, you may take the ghost along with it. So, maybe I shouldn't do this, and be a little bit suspicious here. So, I'm going to take this option, mainly based on the fact that, you know, there were too many hints in the conversation with her that seem to indicate that there's more to it than she told us.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
Yeah.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you may be lying about that.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
Exactly.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman that I am.
Oh dear. Well, I guess she has shown her true face now. Oh, wow, what the hell? She is big and ugly, and apparently she's summoning insects. Alright,
Gotta catch them.
what the hell is going on? Oh, she's running away. Alright, let's try to follow her. Where are you going? Don't do this. Pesta. Huh. That's interesting. So can I like fight her while she's running away from me? Well, I would have to chop her with the Jurden anyway, I suppose. Okay. Maybe I'm just going to wait until she's somewhere where I have more room to fight her. Like over here. Okay. Let's try this again, my dear. Okay, now I can actually fight her. Alright, let's do this. And let's put up another Jurden. Come over here. And yeah, apparently she can summon these insects or whatever. Ooh.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pesta.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Okay. I know where Oriton is. And I think I may actually... Yeah, I think I'm going to use a fast travel here so that I can follow up on this quest quickly. So let's find the fast travel point that is somewhere over here, I think. Yep, this one. And let's fast travel to Oriton. And now it's actually getting dark already. Okay, so where would I find this Graham person? Apparently he's somewhere over here. Nope, this is wrong.
Oh, ouch.
Out of my way, I have a course to lift. Ooh.
Just leave me be.
What's going on here? I need to talk to him.
Why you been following me?
I did not. I just want to talk to Graham.
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? him want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him.
Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
So he has been on the island
He won't be
recently.
as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
Okay, let's knock.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
Yeah, I've just been to Fyke Isle.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Yes, I'm here about Annabelle.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
So you loved her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
And can you tell me what happened on that island?
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
What exactly did you say?
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
Yeah, it was not exactly poison, it was actually much worse, I'm afraid.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Well, I guess you couldn't have known.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
Yeah, maybe you can still help her.
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Yeah, she thinks you abandoned her.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
Love can shatter the curse's power. It almost sounds too good to be true, but you know, if it works, sure, let's try it.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Alright, well, I guess and we can just, you know, go back there, right?
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's
go
do
to the
this.
tower.
Ah, we're already back here. This is very nice. Okay, follow me. I will lead you to her. Oh, well, apparently we have a few new ghosts in here.
We wander this place because of you!
Maybe it's
I've
just the
waited
one we
long
saw
enough for
before and
revenge.
they
And now he
turned
comes to us on his own.
hostile now.
No, Rob. They'll kill me.
Don't be afraid. You'll be fine.
Alright. Just come over here.
Last
Okay.
I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me would... It weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Exactly, so
It's terrifying here.
let's get going.
It's too quiet.
It's also very dark.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Yeah, let's speed up a little bit. I mean, we've already been to all of this. And this is a secret passage. And here we go.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Annabelle, I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
I don't like this at all. Well, I guess this was bound to happen. Garrett doesn't seem to be that surprised.
At last.
Okay,
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
okay, this was not exactly the way I wanted them to get reunited, but, well, I guess we lifted the curse. This was a very sad quest. It was really sad, and I'm not sure if it would have been better if I had taken her off the island. I mean, we did finish the quest, but the poor guy is dead now. Oh well, yeah, I guess I need to go back to Kira and tell her about this, but I will do this in the next episode, and I think we can go and continue with our main quest after that, which would be... I think I will do Ladies of the Wood first, because it connects to the last main mission we did, and I will do Family Matters later. So yeah, this was very interesting, very sad. And I will probably start the next episode at Kira's hut so that we can turn in the quest and continue with the next one. So, as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.